Thanks, Martin. This is the tigerbet.co.uk new bookmaker maiden hurdle. 2.5 mile start is over on the back straight. Legendary Luke, Gavin Sheehan, dark blue jacket with a white and yellow initials, yellow armlets from the starter. Ffos Flyer lining up at the back. Drop the flag. They're off. For the tigerbet.co.uk new bookmaker maiden hurdle, Tamarind Bay leads them to the first of 10 flights, with Legendary Luke in second as they clear the first. And little to choose between, All Stitched Up, who's throwing his head around on the outside of Ffos Flyer as they head towards the end of the back straight. Tamarind Bay under James Bowen leads them onto the railed section, with Legendary Luke settling just over a length off him in second. All Stitched Up is a further length away in third, and stationed on his quarters through the early stages is the odds-on Ffos Flyer. So Tamarind Bay will lead them on the approach to the home straight. Best part of 2 clear of Legendary Luke on his hurdling debut. All Stitched Up is now fully settled under Jack Tudor in third, and Sean Bowen aboard Ffos Flyer bringing up the rear as they head down the straight to jump the second, which all 4 of them measured well. Tamarind Bay from Legendary Luke just over a length down. All Stitched Up is racing third. Big unit of a horse, and the back marker is Ffos Flyer as Tamarind Bay leads them to the middle flight up the home straight. Tamarind Bay from Legendary Luke, All Stitched Up, and finally Ffos Flyer. Down to the flight of hurdles, jumped as the last in the circuit's time. Tamarind Bay led over it from Legendary Luke, All Stitched Up in third, and Ffos Flyer, the back marker of the quartet, who are covered by little over 3 lengths as they race up to pass the judge with the circuit in front of them. Tamarind Bay will lead them away. Legendary Luke on the inside, a length down in second. All Stitched Up on his quarters, and the back marker remains Ffos Flyer as they continue their left-handed journey towards the back straight. There's been little or no change in the order since flagfall. Tamarind Bay, Legendary Luke on the leader's girths, and then a length to All Stitched Up. Ffos Flyer continues to bring up the rear as they close in on flight number 5. Tamarind Bay, Legendary Luke, good jump from the latter, takes him into the lead. Soon after the hurdle, momentum took him to the front. All Stitched Up in third. Ffos Flyer on the inside, taking slightly closer order as they clear flight number 6. Legendary Luke a little long at that one, just a nod on landing from Tamarind Bay, and then All Stitched Up on the outside of Ffos Flyer, and they're on their way through their departure point towards the final flight of hurdles on the back straight. 4 from home. Legendary Luke in the dark blue and yellow got that wrong, but landed in front of Tamarind Bay. All Stitched Up, travelling purposefully at present. Likewise, Ffos Flyer. So they're about to head into the railed section of the bend. Legendary Luke takes them round it with a narrow advantage over Tamarind Bay, and then just a length and a half to All Stitched Up, and Sean Bowen just bouncing the saddle on Ffos Flyer for a stride or two as they approach the last half mile. They've got 3 to jump homeward bound. Legendary Luke and Tamarind Bay are up sides off the home turn. Ffos Flyer encouraged along on the inside of All Stitched Up, and little more than 2.5 lengths cover them, jumping 3 out. Legendary out. Tamarind Bay losing second to Ffos Flyer, but Legendary Luke has a couple of lengths in hand at the second last, only a length on landing, with Ffos Flyer now coming up sides. They pulled away from Tamarind Bay and All Stitched Up. Legendary Luke still finding at the final flight, landed just over a length in front with a furlong on the flat to go. Ffos Flyer under an all-out drive, looks held in second as they race inside the final 100 yards. It's Legendary Luke under Gavin Sheehan, holding on well, gives the jockey his 46th winner of the campaign. Legendary Luke beat Ffos Flyer. They came well clear of Tamarind Bay, and finally All Stitched Up.